I have been editing videos since I was 9 years old, and I have been documenting my lessons on this channel for years now. And this video, what you are watching right now, is a compilation of the most underrated tips that I have shared on this channel that are game changers, but I feel like a lot of people haven't seen them. So let's start.
Did you notice that all my intros have one thing in common? And did you know this one thing helped me blow up so many videos? So in this video, I'm going to reveal what is this one thing, how exactly does this blow up videos, and I will show you what tools you need for it, or if you need any. When you watch videos, you probably see a ton of effects thrown in left, right and center to keep you watching. Because the more you watch, the more money the creator gets. This over editing a new effect every second works because when there is new information on the screen, you are interested again. And if there isn't any new information, no effects, no b-roll, just the guy talking, the video is starting to become boring and you will stop watching. This created an environment where people do anything to keep you watching. But as you know, I like smooth editing and not fast editing. Why? Because these highly edited videos are like fast food. You aren't really interested in the topic, you just keep watching for the effects and the dopamine. So how do you keep people watching with no crazy effects? Of course, you can say the topic and the video script, and it's true, but there is an easy way which helps with all of that. And also, what is the one thing that is in all of my intros? Subtitles. Because putting subtitles means there is new information on the screen, but it's not distracting. People read it and so they keep watching. So how to do it? So the first is manually. It takes the longest, but no other software required other than this Davinci Resolve right here. First of all, let's get my usual subtitles here, which you can see is not in this project. So let's go to File, Project Manager, and search for the old project that I did. Open it, and now we have this subtitle. We can just select it, copy it, and paste it in our current project. Nice, we have this subtitle here, but maybe let's start from crash. So what we have to do is come to the titles and bring out a text plus. Now we can just make this a little bit better with changing the font, for example, to this, and maybe give it a little black. Okay, we can come to the layout and maybe put it a little bit down so it's not as distracting. And then we can come to the shading tab, which helps us shape these titles to anything that we want. Right now it's white, and if there would be a white background, it would be hard to read. So this is why I put a green background for every subtitle that I use on this channel. These are different elements, and like red outline, you see red outline. The 3 is black shadow, there is a black shadow, and things like that. But we can come to the 2, enable it, so now it's a red outline. You see, this is the outline, we want this. And now it gives us a border. But as you see, it's pretty weird because it is based on characters and not the whole text. So let's whole text. And you can round it a little bit, and now it's starting to look like a good subtitle. Maybe we can make it a little bit darker, the background, so it's not that distracting, and it's great. Now we can start working on it. Now you just have to play, hear what the voice has to say. Billy created this video. Billy created this video. Okay, so what you can do is Billy created this video. Billy created this. We search for Billy created. This is Billy created. Billy created this. And after that, this video. This video. So now we can just type it in. Come back to the text. Billy created this video. And now if you play, Billy created this video. We created a subtitle, and you can go all the way through the video and just put as many as you want. Be aware, don't keep it too long. Maybe keep it to 1 word or 3 words. The shorter the better, because it's more interesting. But if it's too short, like 1 word at a time, it would take so much more time. So I like to do around 3-4 words, and for shorts around 2 words. And you just keep going, you're cutting, you're writing new subtitles. But maybe you want an animation as well, and this is how to do it. Go ahead, 5 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with your arrow keys, and just click on the size, and maybe let's say opacity as well. And let's go back to the beginning. Let's make this opacity around 0, and the size is a little bit smaller, around here. And now if you play, Billy created this video. It has animation. If you want to copy this, just hold an Alt or Option if you're a Mac, and just drag it. Nice. And drag it as many times as you want. Every subtitle will have animation. Created this video, and this video can bring... Nice. This is good. And if you want to do this later in the video, but don't want to go back to the beginning and hold Option and just drag it across the whole project, because it's so much hassle and time. So what you can do is we have this title right here, and just hold it and drag it up. And now we created a preset that we can just drag in anywhere, and it's working. I use this method for my intros, but as you see, it takes a lot of time and you can be smarter with AI and the new softwares that came out. So the second option is to be smart, but keep it free. So the idea is that you edit your videos right here, you put in effects, you put in everything. We put a digital glitch or anything like this, and we edit the videos right here. And then, if the video is ready without subtitles, you don't touch any subtitles here. You just export the video. So let's export it out as before subtitle. Okay, the render is finished. So now we can open an application called CapCut, which you should download. And right now we are in a new project in CapCut. This is why it's smart, because it saves a ton of time. And it's free because CapCut is free. But you need to switch softwares and it's a little bit of a hassle. But we have the file right here, which I just bring in before subtitles. We have it here and we can go to text, auto captions, change the language to anything you want and just create. And now CapCut is creating the auto captions. You don't have to type anything. And now if you check, Billy created this video and this video can bring Billy clients for 5 years. It's insane. It's very good. As you see, it kind of breaks the rule of being 2 words or 3 words per subtitle, like here. So this is what we have to fix. And also if there is any typos, you can fix it in captions and just click in it. If it says videos, you can just delete the S and it is video now. So we have Billy created this video. We want to split this. So in captions, Billy created and we just press enter. And be aware that we left a space right here, which we have to delete after the created. Nice. This video, okay. And this video, again, let's delete the space first and now press enter. Can bring, delete the space, Billy clients, and for 5 years, let's split that as well. Nice. I created this video and this video can bring Billy clients for 5 years. It's insane. Now we just have to change it and animate it. So the font is again, let's put it for this. Maybe let's use this. And you can just play around here and find different styles that you love and just do different things. One great thing that you don't have to do the animations by yourself as well, because let's click Flutter maybe in the animations tab. And now if you check the whole video, Billy created this video and this video can bring Billy clients for 5 years. This is very good with like 10 seconds of work. So if we put a little bit more time into it, we can create pretty epic subtitles without paying a cent, saving so much time. You just need to download CapCut. I usually do this for my short videos where they're like 1 minute of talking and I don't want to manually type out 1 minute. I just bring it here and auto caption and fix the problems and it's ready to go. The third and the last is paid. Your software has built-in auto captions, which we have here in Davinci Resolve as well, but I can't show you because I'm not buying Davinci Resolve Studio to prove you can do anything with the free version. I love Davinci Resolve, I would buy 10 copies of it, but I want to show you that you can do this with the free version, so I am not buying. But there is a video in the description, you can check it out and you can learn how to do it from there. So there is 2 questions we have to answer still. First, is this for any video or only for short form, or where should I use this? Sometimes I watch shorts without sound, and the videos that have no subtitles, I can't watch. So for shorts, I would say it's a must. Long form subtitles are not really common, ordinary YouTube videos don't really have them. I would advise to do it for the video's intro, as I do, and maybe, just maybe, for the whole video. The thing is, for the whole video, it can take a long time to do and it may not worth that much effort. But if you try to maximize everything, do it for the whole video, but make sure it's not too distracting. Hey guys, this will be an insanely short video. I just want to show you how you can fix the playback if it's not playing well. There are a lot of methods and there are a lot of things. I will show you what I do and I will show you what others do that I don't. So the first thing that everybody does and you see in every tutorial is go to playback, timeline proxy resolution and just go half or quarter. This will change the resolution of this media player and it will make it easier for the PC or MacBook to process it. So this is one thing that I do and this usually solves all my problems. The second thing that you can do is go to the footage, right-click on it and generate proxy media. This is something that I never do, I don't know how to do, I don't know why it's good. I mean, I know why it's good, but I'm not capable of telling you why it's good, so check out somebody else's video if you are that deep and you have that slow playback. But the last thing that I do, which helped me as well, is go back to the playback and go to render cache and just put on user. This will make sure when you play it, it will have a red line, and the red line indicates that it is not rendered yet. And Davinci Resolve will actually render the video for you while you are watching it, so it becomes more easy to play it back. The downside to this is that it will render it to your PC, and it will take a lot of space for you, because it will try to render it and store that render on your PC before you even have the full proper rendering of the video. It will do a local save on your PC, and that means that it will build up some huge space. But don't worry, if you are done with the project, you can easily delete the render cache and you are good to go. You can go to playback, delete render cache and all unused clips, selected clips, and you can even manage cache data. You see here that I have a lot of projects, and on a lot of projects the render cache is 0. But if I click it again and it will go to the highest, I have a render cache of 1.3 gigabytes. So if I delete this render cache, then I will get 1.3 gigabytes of space. The quarter resolution will probably solve all your problems, but if not, turn on render cache and put it on user and it will save all of your problems. And if that's not the case, then I'm sorry, because I can't help you. Do you ever feel like that there is no inspiration in editing and you can't continue your client work? You can't think of any effects, you can't think of any B-roll, you just sit there, watch it over and over again, and you can't put anything there. This is a problem that many students, people in our community, and even I had when I was editing videos, and I am still editing videos, and I still have this. So I want to show you quickly some things that you can do to get over this, and you can continue editing your client work and actually finish on time, because as we know, this is very important, finishing video on deadline. So the first thing that I do is, you see here, I had a project right here. This is the main timeline, and what I was doing is I was editing, and I had so much fun editing this. I had like really good B-roll, I had really good cuts, but when there was some time to create animations and like explainers, I didn't really had the inspiration for it. And what I did is I just continued. I put a red marker here and I continue. And this is the best thing that you can do in my opinion. Just continue editing. Continue, do other things, do what you love, design, and just get everything done. And this was another space as well. I didn't know what to put here, how to put things here, and I was struggling. So what I did is I just put a red marker and continued the editing. And after I went over the whole video and got the whole video done, I just only had to put these two things in it. And it seems so small task. Like, it was a big task before because I didn't have anything after it. I just had like edited until this point and I had to put something here. And it was a big task because I didn't know what to put. But if you edit the whole video and just leave the spaces where you don't know what to put, and after you come back to it, it seems like so easy. I just need to put here and here. It's so easy. Of course, there are other editors who tell you to do the hard things first, and then you can just fill out and love what you do. But I don't really like that, because then you just procrastinate, because you just can't do the hard things and it just feels hard. You can't find the inspiration, so I don't like to do that. But if I come back to it and I still can't find the inspiration to what to put here, what I do, I just put some basic B-roll, like a movie clip, like a text, and then if I see with the text and I see that, okay, this is good, I already did something, so now I get more inspiration. Okay, this is the text, but I can improve the text this way. Okay, I can put a background to this text so it will look better. And then it's just all building out slowly. So you just get over the initial hard part by just starting. You just start with something, anything, like a B-roll. You start with a text, and maybe it's even good. Maybe you don't even have to do a better thing. A text is good as well. But if you just start with a simple thing, you will be like, this doesn't really look good, so you add something new. And the third thing that I usually do is that I have this editing inspiration vault. I will link this in the description, and I will link the guy who did it, and it's just based on many effects that you can see in here, and it will give you inspiration. There are many styles that you see, like this could be a good idea for me. I don't know what this exactly does. Okay, this is just a picture, but this is looking good. Like, I might use this right in this video. You can use this for inspiration, but you can also use this to send it to your creator and tell the creator, tell me the number that you like. Like, he might tell that, okay, I like 584, and now you can do this effect. You know what style does he like, or okay, we can do 951 because this is a good effect. This can improve not just you as an editor, but this can improve the channel as well that you edit for, because you can improve improve your content together, and you are not just an editor, you are a content creator with the actual YouTuber. You create a new style based on these inspirations. So this is not just inspiration, this is much more than that. This can be a guide for you how to edit, how to create better effects. So these are the 3 things that I do if I ever get stuck on editing. First, I leave out the space and just continue editing other things, and at the end of the video I come back. Secondly, if I come back and I still don't have inspiration, I just start with a simple thing like a text, like a b-roll, and then build up from there. And the third thing, if I don't know how to build up and how to get more quality effects, I just go to this website and check inspiration. And this is how to get over your uninspiration phase in editing, which everybody has. So don't worry, you are not alone. Everybody has these stuck moments where they feel like I can't continue this video. And this is a very hard part of editing, but by doing this, it becomes better and easier.
Because if you check Imangadzi does the same effects. The same effects everywhere. If you look at like animation, you know this is from Imangadzi. Or you look at Hormozi. This style is from Hormozi. You know this is from Hormozi. You just see it. It just feels like Hormozi. And this is what we have to achieve with every one of our clients. It doesn't have to be like a huge difference, but we don't want to start copying 1-to-1 ratio to Imangadzi and Alex Hormozi. We want to create something new. Something never seen before, so we have a place, you know, because if the YouTube information is the same, the difference is made in the editing and in the packaging. And if like Imangadzi made a video about 5 side hustles and your YouTuber creates the same video and you edit it the same way, nobody will watch it because they will watch Imangadzi's video. Why would they watch yours? But if you create a new editing style, they will watch yours. They will watch yours because it's new. It's never seen before. It's something fresh, you know? It's you. It's not Imangadzi. You can't be the second Imangadzi. It's not a good idea. And as I said, it's not completely different. Like you can use the same tactics. One thing that I would like to point out and make this whole feedback around is that you have to think about what you are doing and why you are doing stuff. And yeah, it sounds like a broad topic and it sounds like a hard topic, but let me show you an example. I don't know if you will hear this, but around here there is like a... You are making a huge... There is like a zoom in, right? And with the zoom in comes a sound effect. That's nice, it has been put there. But if you watch this video, I immediately noticed a mistake with this part. Cut, you are making a huge... What was the mistake? What was the mistake? There was a sound effect, yes, but it didn't really make sense. Yes, it was a whoosh sound effect, which is typical for zoom in, and yes, it is typical for zoom in, and it's good for zoom in. I'm not saying that. But the zoom was around 1 second long, maybe this long, but the sound effect was this. And the sound effect was whoosh, but the zoom was slow. So how does this connect? Because as I'm watching this video, I feel like, okay, I heard the sound effect, but it didn't blend in with the video. And the sound effect has to blend in with the video. It has to add to the video. Like you have the video and sound effects just adds to it, putting it higher. But if your sound effect doesn't add to the video, it's there, but it's not really there, you know what I mean? Because it feels like it's not in place. It feels like it's from something else, like a hit. The sound effect is like a hit. And this was a slow zoom in, or a quick zoom in, or maybe something like this. But this was a slow zoom in, so the sound effect was too short for it. And now I immediately noticed that, oh, this is a sound effect. In normal case, I would only notice that I wouldn't even notice there is a sound effect. I would just hear it, and it would be on a subconscious that, okay, there was a sound effect, but I didn't really notice it myself, like actually notice it. But here it's like, I kind of like, whoa, what is going on? So it's not a zoom, it's not smooth enough. So you are the perfect example of the modern day editor. Because you have effects like this one, which looks great, which looks insanely good, and like transitions and things like this one. Like you have this, right? You have these effects, you have great, everything is great, but you miss the basics. You don't care about the basics. So you don't even have color grading. That's one. You don't have color grading. I sent you an audio file, which is the audio of the microphone, and you didn't put that in. You only have the camera audio. You don't care about the basics. You only care about the top effects, which is great to have. This is great to have, but later down the line, you are early for this. You need to think about, like, does this frame look good? Does this look good? It doesn't look good to me. It is not color graded. So why do you do this with yourself? Why do you learn these Imangadze effects? And they look good. I'm not saying they are very good, but it's not the time right now. You need to how to connect. Do you know how to connect these audio together? If you don't, then why are you doing this kind of effects and don't know how to connect audio to the camera's audio? Figure out that first. Do you know how to color grade? You need to color grade it. So focus on the basics. Don't focus on these. You are not bad. I'm not saying that you are bad. You just need to focus on the basics. So I have this video, which is a training on how to become an actually good editor. And if you check this out, we have a triangle here. And we have the base engaging diff. So watch this and you understand why you are doing this. This is what editors focus on. You are doing this. But they should focus on these two. You forgot to get this done. You don't care about making the frame look good. You don't care about having clear audio. You just focus on the quality of the effects. So make sure to watch this video. I will link this to you.